Taurus, hi, how's everybody doing? It's Lisa, and I'm coming here to do a monthly reading for September 2022. It's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it, and you'll come back and see me again. And if you have been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Alright guys, let's check it out. What do we know for Taurus September 2022? Alright, you got the Seven of Wands. Oh, the Five of Wands. The Four of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. You guys have a lot of fire energy here. Very interesting. All right. I'll figure out what this says, and then I'll clarify with another deck. Now, it looks like right now you feel like you are... You're defending against something. I feel like you're on defense. I don't know if it's about, arguments, or you're trying to make your point. Like, feeling like you almost have to, like, let people know you're standing up for yourself. There you go. Standing up for yourself in regards to, I have no idea if this is work or your home life. Because now the whole feeling of the month is chaos and drama. Like bickering and, arguments and people having all this opinions, and nobody's giving anybody else a chance to talk. And so, they're not listening to each other. So nobody's listening, and I feel like you're on the defense from that. So wherever you are, that's actually what you're just feeling this month. Now, you actually have this goal. See, this is my card for, stability. It could be a celebration, but yeah, something is like always feeling stable. And, it could represent home. It could represent, some like a wedding or some kind of celebration going on. But, so this is something that you really, really want. So I feel like it must be stability. Maybe it's, if you are having these kind of, chaotic energies at home, maybe this is what your goal is, just to have the piece of it back, the structure back. All right. So we have this Wheel of Fortune. And this is almost like a sign to, you've heard the wheel. They have like, you could be at the top, you could be at the bottom. And everybody's on a wheel in a cycle at some point in time. We're on them all the time. And whether you're on it in the good place or, being crushed underneath, nothing's permanent. So they're always moving. It's kind of a karmic wheel. But this actually feels like, to me, you don't want to put out bad vibes. So it's almost saying, whatever the situation is, keep your vibes high. Don't let this trigger negative feelings here. Like, make sure, you're just not getting all swept up in it, where it's going to cause you to, make decisions that's going to put you on a bad path, or, words that can't be taken back, that kind of thing. You don't want to cause those kind of issues because of whatever this is. Now, you have decisions to make. Something that's going to be more head over heart. I mean, I don't know what it has anything to do with the relationship or family, with work, whatever the situation is. You need to use a lot of like analytics, kind of all the facts. Don't let your emotions get all tied up into it because, well, apparently it needs not to. And yeah, this is the fact that, yeah, that's actually would be a major accomplishment for you. Not that you can't do it all the time anyway, but to not let your emotions take over. Just keep it, basically factual. Try not to don't let your feelings get the best of you there. And that's what makes sense too. Yeah, if you have this Wheel of Fortune energy where you're trying not to, you know, cause, don't cause anything to have it come back at you. So you just want to stick to the facts. Okay. Now this is your Eight of Pentacles. This is hard work. This is meticulous. So it's almost, I don't know if this is your job or however the situation is, or whatever goes on in your life, I don't know. But this is, I wonder if that's what your decision is going to be about. Because this is a period of avoidance. And it's like, what to avoid? Hard work, meticulous work, or, methodical, maybe just too detail oriented, too much, blah. I feel like that's it. Maybe there's a decision based on your job, and maybe you really don't want that kind of job where you have to be so, like meticulous and notice every little thing. And so maybe you're not really feeling that. So it's best for you not to get that kind of job. Or if you're you have a position and they want to change it, and that's what you have to decide on. Again, this is very specific. But that's what it feels like. Because it's like, avoid that for now. It doesn't mean forever, just for now. I don't think it's work in general that's telling you to avoid, but that specific kind of work. Now, the Nine of Cups. Now, this is your happy ever after. I mean, this is like anything you could possibly want. I don't know where it is in your life, but it's possible that if you don't take this meticulous type of job, you might get the kind of job that's going to make you feel like you have all your wishes. Because sometimes some jobs are. It's like you just got to make sure you get the right one. And it could be a relationship, but it could actually just be a job that you could love if you make the right decisions to go towards it. Oops. Now this guy, he always reminds me of a little student. But it's almost like you have a chance of like a lot of potential coming to you, a lot of ideas, being able to, research things and discover things that you really want to, you want to embrace. So that's the opportunity that you have. And I wonder if that's what you would really love to do. Like, maybe there's some kind of like research. There's something very, research is meticulous too. So I don't know. But anyway, that's what it feels like. There's something that you want to do, in that kind of creative, like free-spirited way. Like something that, is like really going to give you a spark. And you do have tons of choices, maybe options as far as, what you have a choice of choosing after you make this decision, maybe. Oh, excuse me. That does make me wonder, like, are the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands, are they at your workplace? Or like you guys battling for this position that is everybody's, kind of true, everybody's Nine of Cups. I don't know, but you have a lot of choices. And you just got to home in on which one, because you don't want to like look at all of them and get so overwhelmed you're making a choice. Sometimes, people do that. Your head gets all full of everything, and then you're like, oh, and you can't choose anything. So you want to make sure you don't, do that to yourself. But that's definitely where you're going to have encouragement to like find exactly what would work for you. Let's see, what about this Seven of Wands? Justice and the Knight of Swords. All right, well, it seems like what justice is, justice is going to come about, for good or for bad. However, when justice comes, like it could be, it's a fair thing. It's, justice will act fairly. So however that's going to come around, and it feels like it's coming in like really fast. So hopefully, you're on the defense, but hopefully it falls for you. And again, so it might be about a job, it's coming around saying, you deserve it. If that's what it is. What about... It could be a lot of other things too, really, when you think about it, because I don't know if this is... I don't know. So, Two of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Well, it looks like, all right, there's plans being made, and, you're laying out ideas, and you know that if there's going to be work to do, you can keep doing it, keep building on what you have, or do you want to move on and do something else? So it goes back to that meticulous work and possibly your dream come true work and all those options you have. What about this Four of Wands? Ooh. The Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. All right, so I guess at this point you were like, all right, well, I have an opportunity. I could look into this opportunity. You also feel like you're kind of sad. Maybe if you leave what you have now, or remembering when you lost before. And so maybe that made you like, I've been here for so long, and I'm going to miss working with this one, I'm going to miss working with that one. And so you felt like you were going to miss something. But you also knew that all's not lost, and because there's two cups behind you, it's just a matter of finding something else. So you just, you have the opportunity. Maybe you shouldn't worry about what you're going to miss and just think about what you could possibly get. So what about this Wheel of Fortune? I got the dropsy, something fierce. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Oops, Seven of Cups again. And the Nine of Coins. All right. Well, that looks like you know that you have options, and this could actually go with you have options on how you're going to handle the situation that was going on down here. And I feel like you're taking the high road. You're going to take the high road of it because you don't want to you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. You don't want to say nothing that's going to cause any kind of thing to follow you. Just make your energy all bad. And I feel like you just, you you won't. You won't. You know better. You're confident enough to not go down that road. What's this Two of Swords here? Oops. Did it again. Okay. Alright, we got the Strength and Judgment. Alright, so you definitely have the willpower that you need to be able to make the decision that you're going to be making soon. Maybe making. That you might be making. And you have to make, it's like you're reviewing decisions that you've made in the past. And what could you have changed? Is there a way that you could have made it different or better? Or if it, because things can always be changed. Most things can always be changed, and you don't have to sit with them. All right, let's see. What about this 8 Pentacles? Okay, Death and the 9 of Swords. That is like the spookiest looking combo, isn't it? Wait. It's just, I think it's just a matter of, all right, something's going to change. So whether you choose a different job, different path, a different something, but you may stress out a lot about it, you're going to be up nights not being able to sleep. So you have to, give yourself a chance to get over the fact that there may be a change. What about this 9 of Cups? And like I said, if you were having with that 5 of Cups, well, we were kind of already worried about it. The Ace of Cups and the 3 of Cups. All right, looks like, all right. New relationships, possibly new, new friends, maybe a love relationship. So whatever the change is, maybe you're having new relationships coming at you. And that's gotta be good, right? The Page of Wands. Page of Wands. The Ace of Swords. And the Hierophant. Now this, even though, you got these new ideas, got mental clarity on how you're going to go about things and make the decisions that you're going to make, and the choices that you have, I feel like you're still going to stay pretty much the way you always have been. Traditional, like where you follow the rules, or, in a sense of being conservative and, well, just basically just how you handle things. You're not like going to go like flighty and do different things. So when you're making these choices, that you're going to still be, pretty much how you are. It's just a matter of, being structured. We had something else about structure, didn't we? There's so many in here. Oh yeah, the 4 of... That was it. With the 4 of Wands, that's the structured. And what about the 7 of Cups? Oh, 10 of Cups. Nice. You got lots of good cups. All right. So it looks like however it's going to go, you may get some advice from, your family, or what from your family, where you're talking to people or that you knew for a long time. But sounds like you may actually be able to think about, where you're going to get some advice from. Might be people, like I said, where they'll give you a good idea on how to make that Nine of Cups into your Ten of Cups. And again, it could be a relationship, but it doesn't feel, I mean, it could be relationships too. But I just think you're really, really going to be happy whatever choice that you make. Even though there's going to be some changes that you're going to stress a little bit, I think you're going to get over it pretty quickly. All right, let's see if I can pull an oracle card and we'll close it out. Okay, faith. Yep, there it is. Doesn't need too much description, right? And hello. Win-win outcome is forecast. Cool. Full moon in Libra. All right. So I guess that just says have faith. It's going to be a win-win situation. All right, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear if this resonated with you. And I will be seeing you at the mid-month. All right. Take care, guys.